Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I just, first of all, like to start by introducing the stage party here. On my right is the man of the night, Alfie O'Mahony, who needs no introduction. Karen Coakley, Deputy Mayor, Skibereen Town Council. Jim Byrne, Skibereen Historical Society. Faulkner O'Callaghan, Rosscarbery Historical Society, and Gerald O'Brien from Skibereen Historical Society as well. Just in case you think you're going to have too many speeches here, the format is just 3 speeches. First of all will be Karen Coakley, and Karen promises me that her speech is only 3 minutes. I'm going to speak for probably just by way of introduction for 3 minutes, and then it's over to Alfie. And how long Alfie will be, it could be, I think, when the batteries run out. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's Karen Coakley.
Good evening, everyone. I'm extremely proud and honoured to be here as Deputy Mayor to celebrate the launch of The Way We Were, and I have great pleasure in welcoming you all. Alfred, known by all who know him as Alfie, left Baltimore Industrial School and went to work with a farmer, John Donovan, in Drimoleague. He describes John as being one of the great people in his life. He then left for London and spent 45 years there. He returned back to Skibereen 14 years ago. While in London, he worked in television for 7 years and also in security in Harrods. When Alfie first went to London, he had no interest in the pubs and the social scene. His interest was in his hunger for knowledge. He went to night school for 9 years, and he says himself he went there learning life. The first thing to strike me about Alfie is his positive outlook on life. One thing for certain, we'll all go home tonight feeling enriched after meeting him. There is no doubt he's a character with great charisma. He always has a smile on his face and time to converse with people. Anybody who knows this modest man would describe him as entertaining and interesting, and when departing his company, one feels appreciative of life. It is difficult to be unhappy in his company, as he's so full of life and enthusiasm. I think President Obama must have met Alfie. Where else would the phrase, "yes, we can," come from? Alfie is not only a great writer and philosopher, but he has great interest in sport. Amongst his sporting achievements, he was #1 out of 1,300 players in squash, and he still plays squash, even though he will be 80 years young in 4 months. I've asked him for a secret to his youthful complexion and the energy that he oozes, but there is no secret. He says that he is just happy with life. It's hard to comprehend that there could be any positives from life in the industrial school in Baltimore, yet Alfie told me that 2 good things happened to him while in school there. The first was a teacher who inspired him, a true beacon who gave him his love of language and learning. The second was Father McCarthy, who taught him Neapolitan songs. People came to hear the boys singing these songs. At night school in London, Alfie began to learn Italian. His interest in Renaissance history and language was intense. In fact, the seed corn came from Father McCarthy in the industrial school in Baltimore. Alfie talks of the good as opposed to the bad. Bad things happen to him, but in his own words, he has no baggage. This inspirational and humble man is so dignified as he recounts his childhood. His accounts of his time in the school in Baltimore is a story of courage, hope, and survival. I spoke to Alfie last night, and he told me, when God closes one door, he opens 20 more. He says that he is grateful for much in life, and he writes with great humility, and there is no doubt that Alfie is gifted. Tonight, we must also recognise and acknowledge Inspire Books who have published The Way We Are. Fintan and Dominic from Inspire began an industry in a depression. There is no doubt that you can't begin any business or industry without being petrified. Even though there was a decline in publications, Fintan and Dominic, they must have had a vision and, of course, great courage in opening their business, and we wish them continued success. They are a credit to our town and community. And Alfie has expressed his immense gratitude to both gentlemen. The proceeds of this book will go to Bernardo's. When this was suggested by Fintan and Dominic to Alfie, he embraced the idea wholeheartedly, and I would encourage all of you to support this worthy cause. I'm looking forward to hearing Alfie introduce the book, and I'm sure he will bring a smile to everybody's face and a tear too. We must appreciate how lucky we are, and we thank Alfie for telling his story with such courage and dignity. Congratulations, Alfie, and every success to you. Garv Mila Mahatma.